I forgot to be a lover. If it wasn't for the 9 to 5 double up overtime, then I could remember. If it wasn't, I'm spelling second on the love.
All right. We're getting too good there. Getting too good. Hey, what's up, my good people? I'm Marcus Watson. Welcome to Good Music Monday. Here to bring y'all some good vibes, pay homage to some good people doing good things in this good world that we're living in. Y'all see, I bring you guys a special guest every Monday, and we get some more insight and intellect on these good people doing good things out here. I would like to say, before I introduce my brother that y'all just seen on the screen, I would like to give a few little notes on some shout outs basically. So this past weekend we had some good boxing going on. I want to say congratulations to Jaron Ennis. You know, Jaron Ennis, he beat the tough battle tested Sergey Yipinets. So he looked at a very impressive win too. Shout out to you, brother. And over the weekend, my brother John Hartfield got married. So congratulations to the Hartfields. Salute to you and your family, and your wife as well. And yeah, I got a happy birthday shout out to my brother from another, DJ Quest, at a DJ called Quest, QWESS. And two of my sisters' birthdays, shout out to y'all. Desiree Jones, she owns a hair salon in LA. Hers is at LUVJONES _. Okay, that's Desi. And then shout out to my sister Nick. It's Nick Knack to you, the number 2U. Happy birthday, all right? And before we go a little bit further, also we had some very, very, very bad tragic news. And I just want to say rest in peace to the late great DMX, man. You know, we lost the great with DMX. That guy was that guy, I feel like everybody could relate to him, man. Rather you were rich, rather you were poor, rather you were hood, rather you were from the suburbs, whatever it was, you could relate to DMX because he's just real. He was real and, a guy that you could just touch. He interacted with his fans and he loved God. He prayed for all of us, man. And anybody that knows me knows that I love DMX forever, man. He was a passionate MC, man. So shout out to DMX and his family, man. Salute. So look, here we go. I bring y'all a good guest every Monday, and y'all saw on the screen one of the best. Today we got one of the best vocalists of our time and in music history, period. Multi-platinum artist. Been nominated for a variety of music awards, such as like Soul Train Awards, American Music Awards. Grammy nominated, and like I say, a businessman, a great father, and just, y'all know how it go, man. All around solid brother. Let's see if we could welcome Mr. Jaheim in. Let's see.
Yo.
Peace, Ja.
Peace. What up, Mark?
Ain't too much, man. How you feeling, brother?
Oh, man, great. Good to see you.
Man, it's always good to see you, brother. Always, man.
Man. What, 20 years?
It's been a minute, man, but I want to start before we go further, John. I want to say thank you. I really appreciate you for accepting the challenge and going live and giving my folks and all your folks just some more insight, intellect, and positive vibes, man. I appreciate you, Ja, and we all appreciate you, man. Like, your voice is something that's gonna live on even when we long gone, bro. So we appreciate you, King.
Absolutely, man. Back here,
and that's cool. So, how's the family, man? How's everybody doing?
Everybody's great, man. What's up with the family on that side?
Everybody good, man. Same thing, we weathered the storm. We lay low a little bit through the tough times, and it looks like we're coming back around. We got some good fights coming up. So before we even go further, people don't know that much, but you a real fight fan, man, a real adamant fight fan.
Can't express it enough, right? You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. So can you give them a few of your who's some of your favorite fighters right now that you like, bro?
Oh man. Earl Spence, of course. I gotta say because man, I just ran across him. I'm smiling right now because
Right, right.
the
That's
last
love.
one that I like him was Jermaine Teller. He just had that fire. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But this one here, the first time I saw him, the body shots, he was just dropping cats. You know what I mean? I was like, whoa, serious. You know what I
Fact,
mean? So
fact.
instantly, I was a fan. Like I was like, wow, this is my guy right here. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta
So,
definitely.
so I'm sure you want to see that Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence, right? One day, you know.
Hey, I want to see a great fight. You don't want to just see somebody get thrashed out. You always want to see a great fight and great competition. It's sad to say today it's not like the old days
Yeah,
where
yeah.
fighters
I
just winning the ring and just fought for number one.
already. Yes, sir. All right. Well, look, let's get to it then, Ja. Well, actually, before we get to it, like I said, we lost a legend, man, over the weekend. One of my favorite rappers. Anybody know me? Know one of my favorite rappers, DMX.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah,
did you ever, did you ever get a chance to meet DMX?
man. I'm sadly hurt by all this right here because yeah, man, we didn't get the opportunity to produce what we were looking for, but it took me years to understand what exactly he was looking for. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And we just had another moment to recant that
Right.
because I know exactly what he was looking for. He played this one song, and every time I think about him, that song hit my head. So it'll be easy to come up with an idea. I just wish that we had opportunity for me to say what I'm saying to you right now. But it was man. He took me on the mountaintop. Yeah.
I got you. I got you. I
Yo,
got
he
you.
for it was me and all my homies and all his homies, and we came to produce a song, whatever, write a song together, and you know, they was warning me about X, and I was like, what? I was just happy to be in his presence. You know what I'm saying? You hear my dog barking, so I'm a dog man, and he's a dog man, and we just come from the same world. So great fan. You know what I'm saying? But again, he took us on that trip on them four wheelers and took us up on the mountain. And when we got all the way up there, I couldn't understand. When you look down, it's like, yo, we was like, I got to say, like 1,000,000 feet up. You know what I'm saying? It was all the way up. And I was like, we had to go all the way back down. It was crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
It
That's
was crazy. And the time I got in the car, the first time I got in the car, it was like, yo, warning. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, man, he was like, yo, you dry snitching? Word. I was like, all right, let me get the car with X. You know what I'm saying? I got the car. Yo, all I seen was sparks from the back of the wind, from the rear view. But
yeah.
I was loving it though. You know what I'm saying? But we
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
this.
yeah. That's right.
It was a 2 to 3 day episode. It was love though.
But he was solid, huh? I'm sure he was solid, huh? Like solid, man.
Solid.
That's right. That's a great story right there, Ja. We love it, bro. Every once in a while while we in here too, Ja, I shout out the good people in here. Shout out to OG Glasses Malone, from Watts. I'm sorry, but Glasses Malone, one of the best rappers to do it too. That would be dope if y'all actually like collab too one time. You feel me?
Man, I'm open to more. This it's all about me leaving a stamp with the
Yeah.
newer generation at this point. You know what I mean? So
Yes,
I'm
sir.
willing to not desperately make music, but you know what I mean, like make great music again.
Facts. That's real talk, man. Shout out to my brother LB in here, Lenny Brown, and shout out to my mother. My mom's in here. Shout out. I see you, mama. Uh,
Come on, dude.
there you go. All right. So look, John, let's get to it, man. You were born in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Is that correct?
I was born in New Brunswick
Give
by
it
the
to me.
river. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was born by the river, man, right by the river stream. Memorial Parkway, 76 to be. I think it was 76 Memorial Parkway. Yeah, or
Yeah.
can't really remember right now, but they tore it down. We was born in, like building 2 or 4, 2, moved to 3, made it to 4, grew up down there since I was, oh man, knee high.
Did.
We like the whole New Brunswick, the city of New Brunswick. I'm kind of like related to it. Not kind of. I'm like related to all the families, and you probably know me. If you with me, you probably think it's because I was a celebrity, but nah, it's family love, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I picked that up. You already know, John. We've had our times, man, and I picked that up. You're not one of those old. You're not a bougie, over the top kind of guy, and you're not a too low class kind of guy, man. You about peace, bro, and your energy, it resonates to everyone, man. It's a great thing to have. So we appreciate that, King.
All
So
about balance, man.
yeah, that's right. That's right, Ja. So look, Ja, let me ask you then. So you was born and raised over in the it's the projects basically, right? You said they're not there anymore?
Nah, they tore them down. I was actually there a week ago. They tore them down and they built up condominiums. So
Okay.
you know,
Okay. So how was that, Ja? How was that for a young Jaheim, let's say like 12 and under? Was it too tough? Was it tough? Was it crazy? How was that, bro, growing up? What were you into?
it was rough, man. We just talking about this is one of the roughest projects I could say, man. Like
Yeah.
I lived fairly throughout the whole New Jersey. And I'm talking, and it's gritty and gritty down there.
Hmm.
Uh, West side of Trenton, Ellsworth, Stuyvesant Ave. It's my stomping ground over there. But if you from that side, they already know us. You know what I mean? Everybody. And
Yeah.
what else? Every, I forgot what the question was again. What was the question?
No, that's it. I mean, like, so, like, what kind of stuff? So, obviously, it was tough growing up over there, but it made you who you are as well. You know.
Well, Trenton, I grew up in Trenton fairly very young. I mean, like,
Okay.
so between my mom's moving from New Brunswick to dropping us to my grandma's house, she raised us partially to, you know, having us for like 1 week to 3 months. My grandmother lost her babies, and we was like, her new babies. You know what I'm saying? So she kind of raised us with my mom. Then
Okay.
that was from day one. Then we
Okay.
kind of moved back to Newark, East Orange actually.
Yeah.
Stayed in East Orange. My grandfather was a singer actually, and he owned the building. So we lived at 75 South Harrison Street, and
Nice.
my mom's had an apartment there. And, they had a fight one day. He had to put them healing gloves on it, and she moved to North, where we grew up in North. So
I got it.
that's a lot of hood in me.
Yeah. So, look,
Yeah.
speaking of Newark, real quick, job. Speaking of Newark, I might be mistaken, but did me and you go to Newark before to Brandon's baseball game or something?
Yep. Right by the what is it called? The Tigers? No, it's called
Bears. Bears. Yep. Newark Bears.
it's
Yeah.
right there
Okay.
at the train station.
Yeah, that's tight, man. That's good stuff, Ja. So look, all right, Ja. So fast forward, how did you get into music, bro? Like,
Like I said, my grandfather was a professional singer, which
yes,
I
sir.
never really knew. But my dad sang, my mother sang,
Mhm.
all my whole family is singers.
Okay.
A
It's
lot of
tight.
the younger cats are like doing their thing right now, real good too. So y'all
Mhm.
can check them out. They doing their own thing, so that's what's cool about it.
Right, man. That's great, man. A very musically inclined family. That's amazing, bro. Shout out to the whole family, man. So Ja, who were some of your inspirations growing up? Like it could be music or anything. Who inspired you, bro?
Honestly, my mother was the greatest inspiration that we had around us because she sang too,
That's
and
right.
she was bad.
That's right.
And when it came to like wanting to sing, I didn't understand what it was. I just did it as it came, as it grew around me. But I've been singing like like how I know how to sing since I was like 3 years old, but professionally. I met KG in 93, 94, 94, 95.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's tight. That's
But I
tight.
had, the voice was always, it was always present. You know what I mean?
It was in there. So were there times like you know how like an aspiring basketball player or aspiring accountant, you know, they locked in. Were you getting coached, you know, to sing early?
Nah, it was just me and my brothers and my uncles. Or yeah, my uncle. I have an uncle that sounded like R. Kelly before R. Kelly.
Gotcha. That's
You know what
tight.
I mean?
That's tight.
It was definitely, the music was all around us.
That's what's
I got
up.
sound like Stevie Wonder.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, Ja. That's tight.
No doubt.
I love that. All right, so then, all right, let's go ahead. Let's move forward a little bit. You end up winning 3 times at the Apollo Theater, the historic, legendary Apollo Theater, bro. You won 3 times, you know, when you were 15 years old. Can you talk to us about that? Like, how did that come about? How did you even get into that situation?
Well, I actually won once.
Oh, once. I'm sorry. Yeah, there you go.
Now, I went another time, and this guy that won the second time, I came in second place, but he was good. He was really good. But they told me that he had a busload of people or whatever. But you know, I was young. I was like about 14, maybe 13. It was it was a good experience, a great thing, and you know, after that, I met Naughty by Nature. I did a lot of talent shows and experience how to, walk that stage and get over that fright. So it wasn't just like I just jumped out and became Jaheim overnight.
I got you. That's tight, man. So, like, to sum it up, you practice obviously at the house or with the family, whoever you practice with, and then you did talent shows as a youngin, and you always knew that you were special, bro. And it seems like you know it just worked out that way. God's
Me and
plan.
my oldest brother was like very competitive. So like I wasn't gospel, but he was more like gospel.
Okay.
And in church, there were certain songs I knew how to sing as a kid. We used to fight over the mic, so we
Yeah.
kind of knew that somebody was going to be successful. You know what I mean?
That's
He
right.
was really good though.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Big Bro. Y'all know how that go. So, hey, shout out to my other, speaking of Big Bro, shout out to my big bro in here. I got a big brother named Bop, BG Bop, Compton's finest, man. You know, shout out to BG Bop. I see you. Shout out to my brother Barry, B Mello. And so then, Ja, do you remember the first time you actually got paid for a music gig, like to do something in music?
Yeah, yo, you know what really got me, man? Because like we talked about in the beginning, I came from the bottom, and the
Uh,
bottom of the that's DBL, the what do you call it, down below. And
yeah,
from
yeah,
there, getting to know my family was basically the entire New Brunswick, the whole city. You know what I mean? So I was bad as hell. I used to run through the city just doing all kinds of things. Everybody wanted to hang with me because I was bad. You know what I'm saying? I was really bad. So you know, I grew into being incarcerated and learning that this ain't a good idea to do these things right here. So the tragedies of my life with my parents from
uh,
early on and after, after I was 16 when I lost my mom. So man, I've grown a lot.
yes, sir.
It's amazing when you can see your growth.
Yeah, yeah, that's real.
And sometimes it's hard to admit. That's why a lot of people continue to live the fantasy.
Yeah,
You
right.
know,
Yeah, yeah, that's real. That's real, man. Rest in peace, moms, for sure, man. You know,
that's real.
nothing nobody could ever say to that. Like when people lose someone close, if you haven't experienced it, nothing you really could say people out there to really help that person get through. But all I can do is send your love and your condolences and just let them know that you're there for them. And Ja, you already know I'm here for you, King, man.
You already, brother. You already.
So all right, Ja, that's dope, man. Let's go with
To sum that up, though,
Okay.
got a little phlegm right here. To
Now you
sum that up, my first paid gig, I did a wedding for somebody. She paid me $100, but I took you through the scenario story of how I came up. You already know, and not long after moms went on to the higher realm, I had to make ends meet. So whatever came
right.
to mind, I saw fit to make money. You know what I mean? So a lot of that, I didn't get in trouble for it, but it was damn near close. So.
Yeah.
I did actually. I got in trouble once, but I learned my lessons from that, and I got my deal pretty much in the midst of that situation. And the judge was like, we're gonna get 5 years probation, which I wish I knew what I know now, because I would, it's a lot of things that hindered my social life on the outside of being a celebrity.
Yeah.
With,
Yeah.
with those charges. So y'all cats out there, y'all gotta take it easy, man, because that stuff, it travels with you once you get like 30 and 40. And luckily, who I am, I can't. I don't know if I would be able to get a job if I had those type of charges.
Right. That's, man. Hey, bro, that's like shit. Shout out, excuse my language, but shout out to Get the Kid and Wallow, even though they probably didn't create that, but that's $1 million worth of game right there, bro. So we appreciate that. That's real talk. And yeah, you youngins listening, man, make sure y'all listen and take notes, man. All right. So Ja, so like you said, speaking of your deal, you end up signing with Divine Mill Records, right? Back then. Was that your first deal, or how did talk to me?
Well, my first time signing anything, I signed a management contract after all those talent shows. The first, like I said, the first gig I did, they paid me $100, and I was just like, damn, that was a 10-minute job, 3-minute job. You know what I'm saying? No music, acapella. And you know what I mean? I got paid. I was like, man, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna go back to the block anymore. You know what I'm saying? So my first LP was, of course, Ghetto Love.
Yeah. So yeah, Ghetto Love. Come on, man. You end up getting Ghetto Love, Ja. And Ghetto Love. Your voice is everywhere, bro. Like now it's on. Now it's on the radio and everywhere. Can I ask you a question? How was that for you when you heard your voice, everywhere and stuff? How was that, bro?
You know what? In the beginning, it was a dream, and it was amazing, because I came from where nobody knew me. You know what I mean? And everybody wanted to be where I was trying to get. And every celebrity could tell you, from a celebrity standpoint, you never see all of the success when it's happening. You see it like years later. You should see it when you see your audience that magnetizes, like the crowd, or product out, and the product might do really well. You know what I mean? That should
Right.
give you type of just understanding who you are.
Right. I hear you.
But yeah, I don't really like to hear myself. You know what I mean? I do sometimes, but sometimes I don't like to. I guess I get a little nervous. But if you get over it.
Yeah, facts. No, that's facts. I mean, I understand. Like, we all our own worst critics, bro. I know you can hear me. We all our own worst critics. So, when you hear yourself or see yourself, sometimes you just be more judgmental on yourself. But Ja, I want to tell you right now, and just looking at the the energy in here, I'm sure we all miss you, bro, but we all love you, man, and we all want you to just keep doing your thing and things like this. We love, bro, because you know the people, they love you. It's clear. It's a lot of love in here, man. So that's tight. Um,
It's deep, man.
yeah. So John, let's go with All right. So you have a lot of number one hits for sure. Like you had a lot of hits. What's your my personal favorite is Put That Woman First. I can't lie to you, bro. Like that's like you killed it with that, man. But did did like when you were doing that, did you know that was going to be a classic, or did you not want to do it?
Yeah, like when you reach that peak in your career, especially in the beginning, and you see, like I said, you know that magnitude of your audience, and that's something that I've always paid attention to, like from the bath salts that we would sell. You know, first week of sales and the record sales with 35,000 a week, from 35,000 to 87,000 to after a year being platinum. Actually, two after a year being double platinum on that first. It was great. It was for me the world. That CD sold for $26,
Right.
and if you first week it was $21, but you probably can get it, any price right now. I don't know, but it was amazing, man. They made a lot of money on that first LP. It was 21 songs, pretty much a double album, and it was an adventure.
Yeah.
That
That's
was
right.
fun.
So look, so John, that leads me into where I got another question for, of course, a couple more. But with that adventure, bro, like I said, it took you. That took you over the top, man. Had you going like everywhere and doing, traveling on tours. So can you give us, the good people in here, three of the coolest cities or places, domestic first, that you've been, like only in the States first? Let's do that.
Okay, one.
Uh-huh.
Wow, this ain't fair, man. There's so many states. I love y'all
It's
all.
so many. Shout out to all of them, Josh. Shout out to all the states. You right. You right.
But I gotta say, California is
There you
always,
go.
for real. This is not being generic. California has always been home for me because
Yes.
I'm connected with so many people, artist wise, and in the community.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
twice,
Cali.
let's say Houston, Texas would be number two.
H Town. Okay. Okay.
You know, number one really Houston because it's I got a key to that city too. So, but
No.
you
That's
just
dope.
know the audience, but the love that I love and that I feel like home is LA has always been like that for me. And
Got you.
Houston,
Yeah.
and,
No order. It's no order at all. So that's
and
cool.
Detroit,
Detroit. That's crazy. Shout out to Detroit. There you go.
I can't say New York and Jersey because that's home.
Right. Right. That's home. They all. Yeah. They with you no matter what. That's right. That's. I like that. And
Detroit and Cleveland has always been like dear to my heart, man. Like actually, that was the market that actually I broke in Cleveland,
Detroit. Yeah. The Midwest.
right?
Yeah.
And
There you go.
that I know she probably in there too. But yeah,
That's
we had a lot of fun, man.
That's right. Shout out to my brother, DJ Quest, a DJ called Quest. I gave him a happy birthday shout out earlier. That's my favorite DJ. So, that's shout out to him. Shout out to all the Jaheim fans in here right now. Shout out to all the Jaheim fans too. Okay. So Ja, three of the dopest that music's taking you like overseas, like places overseas.
Oh man, I gotta say, I've been so many places, man.
That's right. That's right.
So many places.
That's my boy. That's Donnie, right? Donnie Hathaway,
I
right?
Teddy, close.
Teddy. Oh yeah, yeah, Teddy. You're right. I'm sorry about that. I should know better,
Yeah,
man.
you had it though. You had it. You was thinking, Danny, because
Yeah,
I was saying kind of slow.
No problem.
But yo, London. I'm
London.
the first time I've been to the United Kingdom. Oh man, it was amazing because see, I was signed to not only the most powerful, in my opinion, record company in the major factor, Warner Brothers. So every time I went to London, it was always on a hotel with the Queen. Like you was like you lived in the hotel right on the. You could see her. You was like if you looked at the back window, that was her palace coming. You know,
Tight.
so
Yeah.
I felt it was royal and special being over there.
Man,
And
that's right. That's royalty. And like you, bro, like you, King, you royalty, man. We see you right now, King. You feel me? So yeah. Give me one more. I mean two more. I'm sorry.
uh, Japan,
Japan. I've never been, bro. I would love to go there. That's tight.
man. But actually, I'm just naming the. Let me say Africa first, though, because I've been to different parts of the continent of Africa, which was Luanda and Luanda, Angola, and Johannesburg.
That's bro. I was tight. Sweet.
I can't remember exactly, but it was beautiful, man.
Well, that's good. You've been to the motherland. That's on my checklist. I haven't been there, but I would love to go, Josh. So thank you for putting that stamp on that. You know, it was good.
You're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the three? One more.
Bro, that's three. That's three right there. But we might end up going to Africa again, bro. We might take a trip, man.
When I went out there, it was special because I met the most powerful man in Angola, Luanda. They took us to the boats where they sold the slaves, I guess.
Mm.
And I heard the story. We get into that later.
Yeah. I got you, man. All right. That's
They had like the queen. He had a prince. I mean, he had a prince married to the president of South Africa's daughter, which I had a chance to dance with. It was crazy, bro. I was like, the queen wants to dance with me. I was loved, man. Then all the African sisters came out. Oh, it was amazing because you felt like you was at home.
yeah.
When you went to speak to him, like I'm like, let me get your number. She's like, oh, they couldn't speak your language. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's crazy.
Man, that's fire, bro. That's fire right there, man. We love that kind of stuff, Ja. That's dope. Let's move it. I got so you know, if you could, Ja, if you could work with three artists before our time now, you know, they could be passed away or they could just be kind of like they could be just older artists that's still alive too. Three artists that you never worked with, who would you want to like work with?
Oh man, that's crazy, y'all.
Right.
Just three?
Just three. That's why it's so tough. I know, Josh. I know it's so many greats, man. So many.
I gotta definitely say, what if I said three artists in every category?
Do your thing. Let's go, John. Give it to us. What you got, baby? We with you.
R&B, I would definitely do Luther, Sam, Teddy.
So Luther, Sam Cooke, and Teddy Pendergrass?
Gotta put Marvin in there though. You know, I gotta.
Marvin. There you go. There you go. That's my brother.
I'm like how the boxers should be. I want to do songs with heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying?
As you should. As you should. Yes, sir. All right. So then look. Oh no. All right. So then look. Let's go with. Yeah. You know what? Give me some rappers. Some rappers. Three rappers now. That before us, or you know, older rappers.
See, I come from the era of. And a lot of cats don't understand this. A lot of cats that don't understand Jay-Z. I don't know about the new Jay-Z, how people perceive him, but the Jay-Z that I grew up on was man, he was doing things from a standpoint that I could relate to.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
If you wasn't built like that, then you just will never understand.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And somebody not be a rapper to come in and like do billions at this point now, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know, so he was definitely one of my favorites.
That's right. But that's a testament to like to his greatness though, Ja. And obviously your greatness, you know, like That's why he's so great, because we all like people. It's a whole world out there that can relate to what he's talking about and what you're talking about, you know, and that's just what it is, bro. So that's tight.
And I'm not gonna say these in order though. I'm just saying the names. But
No
I said,
order.
damn, can I say? I can't say one without the other, right? Well, let me just say Nas got to be mentioned.
There you go. Nice. Yeah. Nah.
Man,
Nah.
you got to put the guy out there. Let me see. Damn, this one right here is crazy. I'm gonna do this one for someone that's not in the game right now. Someone that's not here. Just so nobody won't feel offended.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a hard one too because you know what's crazy, man. I really grew on what's my man? I love Nipsey. Me and Nipsey,
Yeah.
we had a conversation on the phone. You know what I mean? And it was like, yo, you know, through my homies. And,
Wait, John. Time out. You said you had a conversation with Nipsey Hussle, the late great.
word.
That's dope. Tell us a little bit, bro.
So I'm you know, at that time, this is when I was like I was with my homies, was doing our thing, whatever, you know, we listening to Nip. I'm like, yo, this cat just, the way that it drilling me was hitting me was like, he sound familiar, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I kept hearing Slauson, so I hit my man. What, you know, first of all the cats in Brooklyn and Jersey, they loved him. Like, this is all you heard from mixtape to me. This was going on for years. So by the time I got to it, I was like, yo, let me hit my man, find out who Nip is. So then my boy Kev, shout out Kev, me and LJ, shout out to LJ. They sent me the number and I couldn't believe it because I've already known his music. You know, every day we go, I'm taking my boy to school, and this is all we hear. This is crazy. You know what I mean? And when you get on the phone, it's like, yo, what up, this Nip? You know, sound just like the mixtape.
Yeah.
I felt like how we talking right now. You know what I mean? We was talking, you know,
That's
doing
good.
this whatever. But time just passed so fast, man. From that time to regime changing in the music industry to even his success. Like, you know, it just took off, and I guess mine went to Atlantic Records. And I don't know exactly what he was doing at that time, but he actually ended up at Atlantic Records too. So that was a great thing.
Yeah. That's real. That's right, man. I mean, you know, it's cliche to say, but it's the truth. Real recognize real, and y'all two are the realest, man. So you know that don't surprise me at all, man. Rest in peace, Nip. I never. I can't sit here and lie. I'm from Inglewood, California, but I can't sit here and say that he was my best friend or nothing like that. But I came across, I crossed paths with him a couple times, and the few times that we crossed paths, just like you said, he was just like the mixtapes. Dude was solid, like, you know. So he was a solid cat, you know. He was always just even though he come from the you know, from a tough neighborhood or whatnot, he always was about the peace, you know, because he was real cool. He was real solid, you know. Respect Nipsey Hussle and his family. So that's
man from Chicago.
passed away.
He passed away. Young
King
young.
Von.
Yeah, I would have definitely did. So they kind of remind me of each other a little.
Okay. Yeah, I heard the same. Yeah, I heard the same about him. I didn't know too much about him, but I tapped into his stuff later, and I seen he's solid too.
A lot of the new cats are nice too, but I would have definitely.
No, Ja. Speaking of new cats, let's go. Give me three active artists that you haven't worked with like that. That you would want to mess with. That will be a cool collab.
Damn, who's three new cats?
Like that's like a Kendrick Lamar. I can see you and K-Dot doing something, bro.
Is Kendrick Lamar? He's new? He's not new though, right?
No, not new. I'm saying active, not new. That's just like active artists right now. You know?
Definitely do something with Kendrick though. Definitely.
K-Dot. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, new artists, definitely. Let's start off with Kendrick Lamar.
There you go.
I
Yeah.
like my boy Los too. He
King
like
Lo?
he go off with it.
Who, King
Uh,
Lo?
King Los, yeah.
Yeah, King Lo's yeah, he's underrated, man. They don't, he
I don't
got,
even got the in music yet, but he raw as
yeah,
far as when I say new time. When I say new
yeah,
time,
that's right.
I like Dirk too.
Lil Durk,
Yeah, I used to like Dirk like
yeah,
crazy first came out, but now he's even crazier with it. You know what I mean?
that's tight,
So
bro.
yeah, so I definitely put him in there. And
That's tight. Dirk, King Lo's, Kendrick. If y'all see this or anybody that know them, and I know K Dot and them, so respect to the whole TDE family. That's love. Uh, how about Jaheim, man? Hey, Ja, can you give us 3 producers
three
that you
producers.
haven't worked with already that you wouldn't mind collabing with? That's active.
Um, man, that's a hard one because I would have to like to see what's out there right now. It's been almost 2 3 years since we put out a record.
Yeah,
Almost.
yeah, that's real. Yeah. You
I have to like, see what's on the market.
have you heard of 1500 or nothing?
Nah, I haven't.
Okay,
I've been,
they're pretty big, bro. Like Lawrence and James, Lawrence Dobson, James Fauntleroy. There's guys like Mars. The whole 1500 crew. They're like musically. They play live instruments. They're dope, man. They West Coast natives, bro. That would be. I think that would be something dope for you, to be honest, because those guys they don't work with Rihanna. They don't work with Justin Timberlake. They don't work with. They're the ones who had the Nipsey sound too, basically going. You know.
man,
That,
hip hop music, man. Like that vibe was crazy. The
yeah,
production, solid.
yeah. That's tight. And then obviously there's guys like Mike Will made it, London on the track, DJ Khaled, you know.
DJ Khaled, he's all over the place, of
Yeah,
course, right?
yeah. That's
Yeah,
what's
I'm.
up, man. That's good
Um,
stuff, man. All right, all right. So John, let's move it, man. I'm almost done, bro. Once again, thank you for just being you, and thank you for giving us this good vibe, bro. So
no doubt. You
you
too,
know,
brother.
yes, sir, yes, sir. So John, with the versus battles going on. My personal favorite, bro. My shout out to my boy Dior. My personal favorite is crazy too. I'm not saying this because we lost a legend, but my personal favorite, I was bike riding, listening to Snoop Dogg and DMX battling. You know what I mean? Those are two of my favorite like rap
They,
artists, and that was like a vibe.
they battle.
Yeah, they battled. They also did. I'm a West Coast guy, so they had Too Short and E40, which was a vibe. And then I'm an old school guy, Ja. They just had on Easter. They had the Isley Brothers versus Earth, Wind, and Fire. So that was a vibe.
I missed
But
that one, man. I
yeah,
heard it was.
but with them going on right now, Ja, would you be interested at all? And if you would be, who would you who could you see yourself battling with? For the people. My brother, wait, my brother BG Bob, he said Giant Life Jennings. I'm like, that's a fade, that's a fade, that's a good one, that's a good one. But
How about John and everybody, man?
there you go, there you go.
Let me stop. You
Nah,
know,
that's real, yeah,
I,
that's
I
real.
don't I don't like to put myself on a pedestal and and even compare myself and the likes of being compatible to other people's success because it's definitely not the same.
Yeah, yeah,
It
that's
may,
right.
I
Yeah,
mean, it's different. Not saying I'm better or like I just think that for us to say, okay, we're gonna battle each other, that's crazy. But where's the money going?
yeah, yeah. See,
What
I don't see. All right, John. Look, John. That's a whole nother combo. All right, check, John. I don't know what they doing. I just got respect. I don't even know these brothers, but respect for Swiss Beats and Timberland. They doing their
I,
thing.
I don't know anything about the verses who
Yeah,
running or what. Just I've been hearing about it though.
yeah. No, I don't know much about it, so I was just saying, like hypothetically speaking, basically. And look, somebody said Ja versus Case. I was talking to my cousin African Chase. African Chase was like Ja and Kenny Lattimore. People they don't know about him. That was like Joe or Maxwell. It's a few, man, that'll be good. Tank. Tyrese.
I say
Yeah.
we do. I say we do a versus tour and just put everybody in it.
Ooh, there you go. I like how you thinking now, Ja. There you go, bro.
You
That's tight.
feel?
Yeah, that's tight. That's
Yeah.
tight, man. So, all right, and while we Ja, that's a well said. While we're there, can I ask you and give us the good people, what do you think the state of R&B is right now? Are you satisfied with it? Are you okay with it? Or, talk to me. Talk to us.
Oh, he is in a headlock to me, and I'm
Yeah,
not saying like people aren't listening to me because I don't think that's the case or the factor. I just think that music has changed over the course of the last 10 years,
right.
and I don't know what what R&B is because the way I see it, man. I had a conversation with a friend the other week, and we talked about how a lot of these labels necessarily don't really know what to do. That's why they hire independent people. That's my experience for 20 through the 20 years of being from regime to regime and seeing success. It's all success at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But you know, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
right.
I'm grateful at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Just to be here with you right now. First of all, this success because that's what it is. You know, you touch people, you travel years down the line, and 20 years. I'm just proud to be here, man. For real.
Come on,
Thank you.
man. 20 years in the game, bro, and we're proud. You're not just proud. I know you're proud to be here, but once again, Ja, we're proud to have you here. We're grateful. We're thankful to have you give us like tunes that's gonna be around before. I mean, even when we pass away. So we
Right, right.
appreciate you, King. So, Ja, I'm almost done with you, King. What advice
Take
would
your
you
time.
give? Oh, that's my brother. That's my brother. You know, we can do this all night. I know. You know, I know.
Be man.
That's my guy.
What's up,
Um,
friends? What's up, ladies? What's up out there? I see you.
there you
Yeah.
go. There you go. Shout out to the good people, all of them, man. Matter of fact, well, I'm gonna ask one of the good people put a question in here. If you guys got another good question, shoot it to us, and we'll see if we ask it. But John, let me ask you, what advice would you give to aspiring artists? Music artists.
Um,
Shout out to Lil Mo too, real quick. I see Lil Mo in here. She said, "What's up, Hank?" All right.
peace. Shout out to Mo. That's my homie right there. We go way back. But
Yeah.
people always say follow your heart. I say that's kind of foolish.
Follow
I
your
say
heart. Bullshit.
smart and study the game before you get into it, and don't put your trust into put your trust in you. Learn how to build trust. Start a trust and
Yeah.
put your trust. And when you go out into these industries, learn how to protect your wealth. You know what I mean? Don't sell your. I'm not for sale anymore.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just sell myself. Like I don't want to be this going back to Africa person. Excuse my French to Africa.
No, that's
But
okay. Yeah.
you know, I feel like I'm not for sale anymore. That's how the industry see us as a piece of paper. You know what I mean? And we're not worth all the money that's generating behind it. So tragically, we lose people like DMX, Michael Jackson, and so on and so on. But we got to be strong too, as artists and as people.
Yeah. That's
It's a
fact.
lot around us, so you got to be strong. Take sacrifice a little bit, you know.
That's big things, bro. That's well said, John, right there. I see major. It's we got a lot of good love in here. It says that's big facts, and I can definitely attest, and I agree with you, man. But before I ask my last question to you, John, I threw one in. Lil Mo. Now that I think about it, bro, you and Lil Mo. Lil Mo, I don't know if he's still in here, but hey, that would be a dope collab. You and Lil Mo, bro. Would you be down for something like that?
That would be dope on a new level because Lil Mo is dope.
She dope, yeah.
She wrote a song for me called "Finders Keepers" on my first album, and she actually sang on it with me. So it was a good thing in my beginning stages to see someone like her grow from writing and going into radio and becoming successful. You know, something she loved to do, something she really thought about doing, and she pursued it. So I got a lot of respect for her. Shout out to Mo.
There you go. All right. Peace, respect. All right. So now, John, I'm gonna ask you two questions for the from the good people in here. One is from Bag Boy 20. He says, "What made you turn vegan? And can you talk to us about like the health tip a little bit, briefly?"
What made me turn vegan? Um, I had a diagnosis a few years, maybe I want to say over 10 years ago, and I always been a health freak, for real, for real. And I always thought about preserving my life, my body, and that's pretty much the stage that I'm in now. I'm preserving that youth, and
That's
I'm even growing my hair back. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to show y'all right now, but I'm gonna just keep preserving. You know what I mean? And by the time I'm ready, I'm gonna come out. The Batman's gonna come out the Batcave. You know what I mean? And we're gonna present it to the world. It's gonna be everything that y'all know it's gonna be.
that's facts. That's tight. Well said, John. And then I'm gonna ask one more from the good people. This person's name is this person's name is I don't even know how to say this, but ETKT Fly Girl. So they asked, when is some new music coming, or can we expect new music? That's what they asked. Can we expect new music from Ja eventually? Some more.
Yeah, I recorded a whole EPK that's timeless. We never put it out, and we communicate with each other on the daily, as far as the writers, producers, and everybody involved in the project. So it's just need a few more steps. I think I want to add a few things to it and deal with some of the cats that I used to deal with, so we get the same flavor that we. It's already there, but I just want to do some extra. Give y'all something. It's been 20 years, so y'all think I need something to celebrate with.
That's right. Now that's right. Well, we all waiting, and my good people, make sure y'all check him out and follow him. And John, with that, how can people follow you? And where on the social medias? What's your tag and stuff like that, bro?
Right now, you can follow me at Jaheim on Instagram and Twitter. Facebook, my account is I think my account has been hacked over there or something like that. So something's going on. But,
I'll help you with that. Don't worry about that. I got you. We can get that right. I got you. If you need it.
At Jaheim, just Jaheim with the blue check. I don't even know if it's because they kind of like gave me a hard time with that. I don't know what that's about. But I'm actually about to launch my website, my own website. So look out for Jaheim.com.
That's even better. Jaheim.com. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And I see, hey, if y'all want some more Jaheim music, please just put some fire in there, some fire emojis, some hashtag, some hearts, some crowns, everything. Put it all in there, man. Make sure y'all let them know, man, because I want some more. I can't wait. We've been locked down too long, and
Hey,
we need some.
I'm telling you, I got some stuff.
We need some good music. We need some good music, man. Good people.
Like I'm sitting on right now, but definitely one of them need to be presented. Nothing need to be like touched up or nothing. Maybe we add a song or two. That's all I'm waiting for right now.
Right. That's facts. Shout out to my cousin E-Dub 523 in here, man. All right, so Ja, now we're gonna do something like this and like that. You could say one of the people here, or you could say both. Okay. One of the things, people or person, or you can say both. So something similar like this: boxing or MMA for you.
we went back to the boxing. They did give my boy Darren Cunningham shout out. Darren Cunningham, he's up and coming
Major shout
sensation.
out to Cunningham. Shout out to you, big dog. No, I'm saying, but like, so preference wise, boxing or MMA or both?
Wow, I gotta say both, but I'm really into boxing, but I'm a street fighter too. You know, I could choke you out too. You know what I mean? Excuse me. I can
Right.
oh, you know what I mean?
Who?
You know what I mean? But I
No,
like I like keeping it clean.
that's right. Boxing, yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, that's right, bro. Both. So, all right, cool. So let's go with Marvin Gaye or Teddy P.
Wow.
Or both.
Oh.
That's right, John. Give it to him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
I don't
Nick.
think you can compare the two, to be honest. Like I
Okay.
think
Okay.
it's kind of classic though.
That's true.
I don't know. That'd be a hard one, man. They kind of like the same, you know.
Did.
Different in the one is rough with and the other one has smooth edges.
That's right. And John, I got a few more of these quick hits for you. But get your vocals, get everything right for a second, John, because I got an idea. I know what I'm asking you in a second, man. Hey, we just need a snippet of something, a snippet in a second. I see the good people, they loving it, they want it. So John, Knicks or Nets? Or both?
Who? Say that again.
Knicks or Nets?
Knicks or Knicks? What is that supposed to be?
New York Knicks?
Knicks or Nets? Wow.
Yeah.
Both.
Okay. There you go. That's right. That's good. That's good. That's
They
good.
both. You feel me? They both.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So then let's go with Earl Spence Jr. or Terrence Crawford, or both.
I don't want to be biased because everybody, you already know Errol Spence is my guy, but and keep it fair, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, for real though, yeah, Errol Spence, he's that fire right now.
Hey, John, I got you from here, John. That's love. That's dope. Because a lot of people say Terrence Crawford off top. And listen, I'm not even hating. And we both on the same page. We're not hating on no Terrence Crawford. We love him. We think he's amazing. But
you know, I don't even want to say I'm giving Terrence Crawford more props because I haven't seen too many fights from Terrence. I actually been watching him the last week. I watched a few fights of his, but yeah, I watched him maybe 3 or 4. I gotta get more into the groove of it, but I know what's going on with him and Pacquiao.
Gotcha. Yeah. That's right. All right, so I think you know about these two guys. If you don't know about them too much, you could just say skip next one. But Javante,
I don't want people to think I don't like him. You know what I mean? I think that he's an up-and-coming fighter, and we want to give everybody their respect and their props. I like Shakur Stevenson too. Like I think he like the new Muhammad Ali of this era.
Yeah, he from Jersey too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tight. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's gonna be hard to fight.
That's right. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson, bro. So you can say skip or you can answer this one, but Javante Davis or Ryan Garcia?
Oh shit. My bad. I can't forget Devin Haney, man. That boy.
Well, you know what? Look, how about this? Javante Davis or Devin Haney?
Javante Davis or Devin Haney. That'd be a battle there. That'd be like Marvin Hagler and Spinks.
That's a pay, yeah. Pay.
The ultimate. But you know, I don't know. I see most of these fighters probably got too much respect and too much not respect, but too much that's my brother. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's the new thing right there. But I come from where, you know, Mike Tyson was fighting everybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
He lost some, he won some, you know. I was right there. You know?
Right. Iron Mike. Shout out, man. Now you going shout out to Iron Mike. Shout out to Zab Judah. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather. Shout out to, all Muhammad Ali, all the greats, man, for sure.
Get that Jacob. You know what I mean?
So look, let's go. Let's keep it moving almost, y'all. Stevie Wonder or Curtis Mayfield?
Damn, man.
Mm.
Wow. Stevie Wonder or Curtis Mayfield? You know, and we still in the both thing
Yeah.
because wow, Stevie. I think Stevie was when Stevie was young, as I perceived Stevie, he like sponged all of that great stuff as the little 9-year-old kid that was blind and he learned how to play instruments and all of that. So I gotta definitely say Stevie because
Stevie. Stevie's a legend. Yeah, legendary. Like,
for legendary, I think Curtis, when it comes to sound though, I think Curtis is probably better. He had that
okay.
falsetto, that
Okay.
natural,
Okay.
but he was they both was ill with the pen. So it's one of them. Curtis was something that your dad and everybody. Stevie too though, you know what I mean? He got them birthday songs, you know.
That was a tough one. That was a tough one. I just had to do it because I had to pay homage to those two great legendary artists. That's really it, bro.
Both of them, honestly, both of them.
Hey, speaking of legendary artists, somebody in here said Aretha or Patty.
Yeah. Now see, if I say Aretha, then Patty gonna want to kick my ass when she see me now. Let me tell you, that's a fight there, man.
Tough. Both. Let's just say both, huh? Both.
That's a cat fight right there, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in the middle of that. I think dead or alive, Aretha's still standing strong. Aretha, she's smoking cigarettes and blowing circles around you. You know what I mean? But Patty is singing, knocks some of that stuff off the top of the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good one. It always was great to see Patty and Aretha, but it's what you like. But I think both of them.
Right. Both. I like that answer. Both. Shout out to my auntie Connie in here. Connie Gems with the Khani Gems. She's a music head. A real free spirit, soulful person and everything, man. All right, look, one more, John, one more. I can't let you off the hook that quick. Actually, two more. Here we go. Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay-Z or who?
Nas.
Yeah, we did this already, right?
Yeah, we kind of did it. Or both. You know how I go. Or both, obviously.
Crazy. I love both of them. Nas did a song with me, man. So
that's right.
I wouldn't be grateful if I said anything else. That's why I say I like Jay.
Yeah.
Music from a perspective of me being a hustler, but listening to Nas too. He's a great poet and clever. He's one of the greatest. He's the GOAT. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Jay, I don't know if you can really compare them to. It's too different. It's like night and day.
That's fact. So briefly, since you said that now, you stuck briefly, because we got to get going before they get us over here.
If they had guns out right now, I think Jay would win though because he would have bigger guns. You know what I mean?
I got you, easy cut. But how was it working with Nas though, bro? How was that working with Nas?
It was the greatest experience you could do. Like he didn't play around. It was like wow, I couldn't believe it. But my best friend is a Nas freak. You know what I mean? Like everything Nas. And I love Nas too, but I was welcome to do that. I was honored. Yeah.
That's tight, man. Shout out to Nas, shout out to Jay. All right, so last one, money or fame?
Money or fame? Neither. I say neither because fame is something that it's just they say it could be a gift or a curse. You know, it comes with the fame.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful what you ask for. And the money, it's the same. You know, money comes with it's a gift and a curse. You know, so I don't like what people do for money, and I don't like people do for fame either. And you know, so I don't know if I'm in it for the fame. Like I ain't gonna lie, when I was young, it was more about being number one. You know what I mean? Like being the greatest at a young age. And I don't know if I ever accomplished that because when you get mature enough to understand that everybody is just trying to survive, you know what I mean? And, they make this to be a competition type of thing. And if somebody sadly loses out, then you know people choose what they love, and some people hate you for that. You know what I mean?
Facts. That's well said, John. That's perfectly put, bro. And can't do nothing but respect that answer, man. That's amazing. Somebody said life in here, like yeah, life and health and wealth, like health as well. So yeah, that's killer. I love that. So Ja, before we get off, man, I do at the end. I ask somebody what's their favorite joints, you know, and we play a snippet of it. But I'm gonna finish up with one of my favorite joints. Rest in peace to the late great DMX. It's gonna be from him. But before we do that, forget that. You could tell us one of your favorite joints if you would like to, but we also want to hear you just sing us like hit us with like something brief, real small, brief, anything. You know, anything. Spotlight, King, spotlight.
Cold down there, man. I gotta warm these pipes up. Yeah, singers really
Nah,
do that. Why do singers do that? Like, man, I gotta
yeah,
warm my pipe. Nah, I got you.
I know. I know
What
you
was
do because you do this, bro. And don't give them too much at all, Josh. Give them just a little teeny bit. Don't give them too much at all.
what? So what was the first one you asked me? Was a question you asked?
No, no question. I just yeah. Well, yeah. There you go. One of your favorite joints. One of your, what's one of like Jaheim's favorite music joints that you just like to ride vibe to or something. Anything that put you in a good space.
Okay. If I want a certain kind of music, like if it's R&B music, I would probably listen.
So I heard you say Sam Cooke earlier. I love Sam Cooke, bro. Like anybody know me know I love Sam Cooke. I love Marvin. You know Teddy P.
Yeah, I
All
listen
of
to
them.
all. I get that time where I gotta listen to them all.
Luther. You know all of it. Yeah. Yes, sir.
It'll cleanse you out. You know, it'll help
That's
you and guide you to a new thinking pattern. Right.
facts. But
So
nah,
what was
give us
yeah,
something, John. Give us something. Take your time and give us something. Just a like what's the right term? Like two bars or 3 bars max. Don't give them too much, but give us something.
what you want me to give you? Like what?
Whatever's on your mind, King. You know, hit us with some. They say, can you woo 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 woo? I say, yes, he can.
Yeah, you caught me off guard with that one.
It's
But I'm
all
gonna
right.
sing. I sing a little bit. Let me see. Let me something.
My
Let me see
brother.
if new. If I got something new, I can let y'all hear. What I get in trouble for that? Somebody listening.
Handle your
Um,
business. No, it's yours. You know.
all right, maybe you ask me some more questions and I think of something. All right, 'cause I
All right,
can't.
no. So, all right, a question. All right, so you say you got music coming out. A question is, let's go, Jai. You want another question? We want to go with. Um, so, as a youngin, all right, real quick too, and this is the last question. But as a youngin, what kind of music were you listening to around? Let's say between the ages of 12 to 17. What kind of music was going on? What you vibing to?
What I was listening to. I sing this. Roll back the rug, everybody, body. Move all the tables and chairs. We're gonna have us a good time tonight. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, that's all we need right there, because that right there will take everybody through their weeks. I know it's gonna take me through my week and through through the month and everything, brother. I appreciate that, Ja. And I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you and the good people with one of my favorite joints, buddy. And it's from the late great DMX. And I appreciate you one more time. But this right here, anytime, I'm with you, bro. If you ever need me, all you gotta do is just get at me, dog. Just get at me anytime.
Yeah, I'm right here, dog. Where my dogs at? We right here, dog. Where my dogs at? What must I go through to show you shit is real? And I ain't really never gave a fuck how niggas feel. Rob and I slip, because I want to, because I have to. It don't make me show you with the matter. You don't know by now, you slip. I'm on some bullshit that got me jacking and you slip. Let my man in it stay pretty. I'm gonna stay shitty. But it's all for the money. Is you with me? You the bitches? Now,